At the US-ASEAN summit in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, President Joe Biden reaffirmed to Southeast Asian nations that the U.S. is committed to ASEAN centrality, the principle that regional engagements are driven by the 10-country bloc, not great power rivalry.
ASEAN is the heart of my administration's Indo-Pacific strategy, and we continue to strengthen our commitment to work in lockstep with an empowered, unified ASEAN.
Political violence in Myanmar since last year's military coup against the government led by Aung San Suu Kyi is high on the agenda. Leaders have warned Myanmar's junta to implement ASEAN's peace plan or continue being barred from the bloc's meetings. Indonesian President Joko Widodo will assume ASEAN's chair next year. He is expected to take a tougher approach than the current chair, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen.
Indonesia proposed that the participation of non-political level representation of Myanmar should also be applied beyond summit and foreign ministers meeting.
Biden met with Hun Sen, the region's authoritarian longest ruling leader in office since 1985. Activists have urged Biden to hold Hun Sen accountable for the country's democratic decline. But with Phnom Penh firmly in Beijing's embrace, there may not be much that Biden can do. During his meeting with Hun Sen earlier this week, Chinese Premier Li Keqiang pledged $27 million in development aid for Cambodia.
Whenever the pressure from the Western country, especially from the US, China will be at the back of the Cambodian government, provide the support. When the US put a sanction to the Cambodian government, China will provide another economic support to the Cambodian government.
There's concern that Cambodia is secretly allowing Chinese warships to dock in its Ream naval base in the Gulf of Thailand. Earlier this year, Beijing provided funds to revamp the base, heightening fears among some ASEAN members concerned about Chinese expansionist ambition in the South China Sea. Biden ended his first day in Cambodia at a gala dinner with ASEAN leaders and the bloc's partners. He'll continue meetings Sunday before heading to Bali, Indonesia for the G20 summit. Patsy, Widakuswara, VOANews, Phnom Penh, Cambodia.